A company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing global sales GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
King of herbs, treasure from the Orient, enhancement of the immune system's functions, supports fatigue resistance, promotes blood circulation, improves memory functions, antioxidizing functions. These are the effects Korean red ginseng can have on the human body. The world's best red ginseng grows in Korea because it has the ideal climate, patented technology with no additives, 100% pure red ginseng. Atomy, Korean red ginseng spherical granule.
구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.
이 영과 혼을 소중히 여긴다는 것은 사람을 수단으로 삼지 않겠다. 사람을 목적으로 삼겠다. 한 사람 한 사람이 행복이 쌓여가는 그런 일을 하는 수단이 바로 애터미라는 거다 하는 겁니다. 생각을 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 가지고 그 사람의 삶이 바뀌게 된다 하는 겁니다. 내 미래의 모습을 누가 창조해내야 되냐면 내가 창조해내야 되는 거예요. 여러분들이 그려내야 돼요. 그걸 어떤 것을 그리느냐에 따라 가지고 달라지게 된다 하는 거예요. 이거를 그려가지고 어디에 서 있어야 되냐면은 그려진 그 미래의 나의 모습 위에 서 있어야 돼요. 그게 믿음에 굳게 서는 거예요. 생각은 저 위에 있지만은 우리의 자세는, 허리는 한없이 낮아져요. 우리의 모든 행동 양식의 기본은 낮아지는 데 있습니다. 겸손히 섬기는 게 굉장히 중요합니다. 우리가 일하는 것은 다 겸손히 섬기는 것.
Atomy's products follow the absolute quality, absolute price principle. Atomy's products are not affordable because their quality is bad. We first decide the quality of the product. This means that we only pick products that have the best quality. After picking the product, we then set a price that cannot be matched at this level of quality. This is called absolute price. Because Atomy's products are daily necessity products, even if you don't have to buy them here, you're going to have to buy them anyway. Atomy deals with products that are even more basic than food. When women are in a rush to get somewhere, do they choose food or makeup? Women will not skip their makeup even if they have to skip a meal. In other words, makeup is a more basic necessity than food. And even if you're in debt and creditors are chasing you, you still have to wash your hair with shampoo, right? What I'm trying to say is that Atomy's products are all daily necessity products. But these products are better quality and more affordable than other brands. Then there's no reason not to use them, right? Now, you have to make a decision. There are actually not very many people to trust in this world. But if you don't trust anyone, then you can't succeed either. Actually, you need to trust yourself first. A lot of people, unfortunately, don't trust themselves. What I'm trying to say here is that all of you must at least be experts in Atomy products. Can you judge if these products are good or not after using the products here? Yeah, you can. Can you decide if the price is affordable or not? Yeah, of course you can. This means that you can be experts as consumers. If you think that Atomy's products are cheaper than other products, then all you have to do is tell other people that. Also, you should tell others how good these products are. The essence of Atomy business is not in selling our products. It first starts with you using the products. You have to make a consumer union that uses good products. You need to recruit your union members. Then those under you will continue to use those products because the product is good and affordable. It is totally appropriate and legal for you to receive compensation from the company for building a consumer union because the company is grateful to you. This is an appropriate award for your work. But the thing is, most people become shy when they're told they have to sell products to other people. If you're one of these people, you have nothing to worry about. Our business is not about selling the products. The essence of this business is consumption. If the products are good and affordable, will you consume them or not? Then all you have to do is explain to those around you that the products are good and affordable. Then those people will use the products as well. Then it is important that you use the products first yourself. If you say the products are good without even using them first, it will show on your face right away. That is why you need to use the products first and then share what you felt by using the products. In Atomy, there is no entrance fee where it forces you to buy a certain amount of products. Typically, in network marketing, there are many companies that have requirements that you have to buy a certain amount of products. Yes, this is legal, but what does that result in? You will purchase products amounting to $1,000 or $2,000 in order to gain leverage in the business, right? Then this, in the long run, will bring damage to your business. That is why we have no such fee in Atomy. There is also another thing that these companies do. They set a minimum amount of how much you need to buy in order to have the right to even receive compensation. The right to receive compensation is maintained. Then you will be enticed to stock up on products that you don't need just to maintain your right to receive compensation. Then it will be very burdensome for the contractors, especially if you still have products left over from the previous month. That is why there are no such requirements in Atomy. Now, you might wonder how much it is that you have to sell to receive compensation. On average, an individual spends about 100,000 PVs. That's about $200 worth of products. If you go to discount stores and buy things you need, such as toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, ramen, and other types of daily necessities, how much does that amount to? That will amount to $800 to $1,000 a month, right? However, Atomy does not have all the products in the world. That's why we have calculated the average person to spend $200. Consumers who consume health functional products purchase about $600 each month from our company. And if the whole family consumes our products, that will amount to 100 to 300,000 PVs. This is inevitable because everyone has these daily necessities, right? You need to build a consumer base of about 50 families on your left leg and about 50 families on your right leg. If you can achieve this, then you can earn $2,000 to $4,000. Then you will become a sales master, the first in the ranks. If you do have 50 to 100 families on each leg, then they will consume automatically every month, right? When they are out of shampoo or ramen, they will buy again. What happens if you have 50 families on each leg that will automatically purchase products that they need when they have used up their daily necessity products? As if from an everlasting spring of water, their PVs will automatically add up. If you have reached this point, then you're an auto sales master. In order to receive continuous income from this system, the first thing that you need to do is build a consumer union of about 50 families for each leg. But you might think, I don't even know 50 people. But this is not something that you do by yourself. This is something that you do in a team with other people. Then it will be possible for you to build a consumer union of 50 families to 100 families for each leg. I know as you are listening to me talk, you might feel like you have no talent with talking to strangers, let alone try to sell products to them. And you might not be able to see such people around you. I see a lot of people who are agreeing with me right now, but you don't have to worry. Though this business is similar to direct sales, it's also quite different. In a direct sales business, you have to be good at sales. However, in network marketing, you don't need to sell anything. You don't like to sell, right? Well, you don't have to sell anything. All you need to do is use the products, and then you have to place people near Atomy users. Then connect people with consumers that use Atomy products. This is all you need to do. Then the computer will calculate and pay you your compensation. Then you might ask next, well, how am I going to persuade people? I'm not good at talking. But you need to keep on living, right? It would be convenient to just do nothing, but you can't do that, right? You're not good at talking either. Fortunately, there is a solution. All you have to do is bring them here. There is a shortcut to succeed in Atomy. And that is not missing this seminar. The most important skill is to come here, even if by yourself. If you come here every month, what will happen? Your speaking skills are going to improve. You're not good at speaking because you don't know what to say. Yes, it's possible for you to come to this seminar once and naturally go out and talk to other people, but that's not typical. What would happen if you came here for a year? You could tell people, that's not right. Let me tell you the actual facts. If you come here for about a year, you will naturally know what to tell others. But it doesn't matter if your speech doesn't improve. Just keep coming here. Then slowly, you'll get bored coming by yourself. Soon you'll say, hey, Jenny, Christine, let's go to the seminar together. If they don't come this month, then just try again next month. Then one of those friends might eventually come and follow you here. Then your friend might think, well, this business makes sense. I shouldn't just go hiking every weekend. I should come here once in a while and listen to these lectures. So your friends will sooner or later feel that it's worth coming to this seminar because we do have useful information. All you need to do is invite people to sit here, and who knows who will be that one person amongst all the people that you have invited that will be a really talented person. That one person might have connections abroad as well. Then your line could expand all across the world. Then one of our lines will be completed. Atomy has a binary model. In a binary system, you just have 2 lines. You just have to expand 2 of your lines. Your compensation will be determined by your smaller leg. Most of the time, when starting out, it is typical for a person to feel like they can't do this. Then all you have to do is come and sit here. Until when? You don't stop. You just keep sitting here. If you come here by yourself, then maybe you'll invite one of your friends. Usually half-smarters will only have other half-smarters around them. Most people gather with those who are similar to them. If this is a system in which only those who are smart are able to succeed, then it might be difficult for people who are not very smart. However, in Atomy, You really don't have to be very smart. For example, let's say you're just a half-smarter. So who roams around half-smarters? Half-smarters and other half-smarters. You might have half-smarters that just continually come. But then all of a sudden, a very talented person could appear. The interesting thing is that it really doesn't matter if this happens on the 10th level, 100th level, or even the 10,000th level. It doesn't affect your compensation whether this full smarter appears on the 1st or the 10,000th level. Why is that? That is because the company calculates your compensation by adding up your entire line. This is an infinite level system. This is a dream come true for network marketing. An infinite level system in network marketing is truly a dream. This is truly amazing. How is this even possible? This is indeed possible in Atomy. In other companies, they draw a line so you're only able to receive compensation up to a certain level, and anything that comes under that is not yours. They draw a floor limit. In companies that set a limit for the levels, those who are able to actually succeed are only those who are competent. I said a lot of untalented people are always near other untalented people. But let's say a full smarter happens to appear around here. But that person has nothing to do with you. On one hand, it might seem like this is a fair system. You might say, well, that's fair because talented people will naturally be successful. That's better than untalented people becoming successful. If you're competent, then just go to these companies. Yeah. However, our company is not a company that is only for competent people. Don't you think we need at least one company that is for untalented people? That is why we have an infinite level system. That is entirely why. Yeah. As long as you don't give up in Atomy and persevere, then you will be successful sooner or later. It's only a matter of when. If you have a star master somewhere around here, then you're going to succeed fairly quickly. But you might have half-smarters throughout your line. Then all of a sudden down here, you get a full smarter. All you need is this kind of patience. Then you can indeed be successful. Furthermore, we are a Global One marketing company. This line is not limited to only Korea. This means that all the members in the US, South America, China, India, and Europe will all be connected. Let me elaborate. All you need is a membership code from your country. Let's say a Korean came under you here, but this Korean person can register an American under them. Then that American can register a Cambodian under them. Then a Cambodian person can register a Japanese person under them. And a Japanese person can register a Singaporean under them. That Singaporean can register a Canadian or Mexican under them. So this is a Global One marketing system that includes everybody. This is an amazing vision. We are living in a global world now, right? There are so many Koreans that go outside of Korea now, right? You might think Korea is now saturated. Everyone is now a member, so there's no one to put under me. Don't worry, there are still plenty of opportunities overseas. That is why you could start Atomy in Korea, but this could explode overseas at any time. Atomy's system is already all set up. You know what the biggest obstacle is? It's your heart. You should be able to see Atomy's potential. This business is not about your talent. It's about Atomy's system. If this was a system in which you could only succeed by being able to give lectures like I do, then I'm pretty sure that almost 90% of you guys would just give up. Yeah. But you don't have to give lectures. You just have to bring people to come here and sit in this lecture hall. Then others will invite their friends as well. You can succeed just by doing this. If you continue your line in this way, then one day a very competent person could come under you. Let's say they give amazing talks about Atomy. You're going to disseminate YouTube videos to those around them. There might be a young person that expands their line across the world. Is this possible or not? It is definitely possible. Yeah, we aren't challenging ourselves because we're 100% confident. Even if the probability of success were low, we challenge ourselves because it is worth pursuing. That is why we are taking on this challenge. Take courage, everyone. Courage is not being numb to fear. Courage is facing your fears. Failure means nothing. Atomy does not require any money from you. We are not saying you need to buy thousands of dollars of our products. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is use Atomy's products and tell others how good Atomy's products are. Just switch your products that you used to buy in discount stores, TV home shopping, and internet shopping malls to Atomy's. Then you will realize that Atomy's products are different from the previous products that you've been using before. You are sharing this benefit to other people. Atomy's products are good and very affordable. They have no physical stores, nor do they have advertisements. They save that money and pay the contractor's commission instead. So let's use these good products and get rich while doing so. You just have to say these things to those around you. Then you think those people will listen to you? It doesn't matter if they don't listen to you. Why? All you need are a few people who are willing to hear you out. Then those few people will bring other people with them. So I would like to encourage you to just tell those around you. Just tell them about Atomy's products and business. And it's up to the listeners to decide if they will join or not. This is called the law of one's mind. If you just realize this principle, then you have figured out this whole business. It's up to you to speak to other people. But who's it up to join Atomy or buy Atomy's products after you've talked to others? It's up to them. You can't control other people's wills. That is why all you can do is talk to people. Most of the people who say this business is hard are people that worry about other people's responses. They're up all night. So when they wake up, they're so tired. They haven't done anything, but they're already so tired. But the reality is that you might think that someone will surely listen. But if you go talk to them, they might not listen at all. Or you might think someone has a very bad temper, so they won't listen to you then. But you talk to them, and they might listen to you. That is why we shouldn't predict or predetermine others' responses. You should not label people or judge people's responses. That means that you should not just assume that someone won't hear you out. That is because you can never know another person's heart. That is why you must randomly continue talking to people. Once you've let them know about Atomy, you never know when or if they will respond to you. As time goes by, circumstances can change, and that person might change their mind. It is rare that someone will respond in one shot. If you continue to talk to people, you might eventually change their mind. So when you tell others about Atomy, remember this. If you haven't told someone 10 times, then you haven't really told them at all. So you should tell someone about Atomy at least 3 times. Instead of trying to persuade someone in just one try, you have to take the steady path. As if the water hits the rock steadily, but constantly. I'm going to make $100,000. These products are good and affordable. Do you want to come to the seminar with me? They might say, I'm busy, I can't go. So you should say, okay, maybe next time. Then you try again. I met so many people that make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. It's an amazing system. It's like a totally different world. If they don't respond to that, then you simply try again next time. I really did see someone that makes $100,000 a month. If you continue like this and you persevere, then when the time is right, their hearts could change. And there's another great advantage here in Atomy. In Atomy, there is a ceiling to how much you're able to make. So, Atomy is set up that if you make about $100,000 a month, you can't make any more than that. Do you think there's someone who makes $100,000 a month who joined Atomy 10 years ago? Of course there is. But let's say this person keeps making more, up to $1 million and $10 million. Then that means there's less opportunity for members who joined late. That is because network marketing companies can only give back 35%. If people in higher ranks take a lot of the compensation, those who recently joined will suffer. That's why this ceiling is here, so those who joined early can still succeed. However, even if you've joined late, everyone can still meet at the top. That is why, even if you've joined late, everyone can be number one. The conditions apply the same for everyone. It is not a system where those who join first can make as much money as they possibly want. Those who join late won't be penalized. If so, that wouldn't work. Most network marketing companies have implemented that system, but in Atomy, we have set a ceiling for compensation. You can't make more than a certain amount. That is why it doesn't matter even if you start late. Compared to the people that joined here, you guys have a higher chance of succeeding. Back then, we didn't have an office, not even a catalog. You guys are in a much better situation than previous members. Today, there are many success models. We even have a new building. We've expanded globally. The fact that you can join the Atomy business in such an improved situation means you guys are in a much better situation than anyone who came before you. Yeah, that's the end of my lecture. Thank you.
Do you have to pay to join? Do you have to mandatory buy? All those questions I asked, they came back with the positive. Go ahead, since it's free, why not?
Atomy business is always hard. Hello, beloved Atomians all over the world. I'm Rebecca Wong, Star Master.
I'm Ming IU, Star Master.
And we are from Canada. One of my friends, she just says, if you want to donate $5, we'll give you a free travel kit, toothbrush, toothpaste. And I go, oh, what's $5, right? Sure, I will give you $5. And then later on she goes, oh, would you like to come to a seminar? And of course, as a friend, I want to support. And I'm like, oh yes, sure, I will support. And even though I was really tired because I work full-time in the evening, I went there. After listening, I didn't really understand. I told him to Google, what is Atomy? And when he started Googling, he goes, oh, seems like a good company. It is from Korea. Korea is going to be the next upcoming country. How much is it to register? And I said, free. He goes, oh, okay. Then just register first. Actually, everything's my favorite. My house is full of Atomy, and they're my favorite. They're not because I'm doing Atomy.
For me, it's more about, regular products that we use commonly. And for sure, their herbal shampoo and hair tonic is something that I'm so loyal to it. And like a loyal consumer, you don't change. So even like now you have the absolute, shampoos. And for me, I only tested it out once, but I still go back to the original one. And that's a loyal consumers. We tend to not change.
So it's very hard for me to actually come down to this one absolute skincare product. Because I'm an esthetician, therefore, it surpasses not just my choice in the Atomy family products, it surpasses, I believe, all brands of skincare products. So that's the confidence I have with this product, because I've never seen the changes of people's skin using skincare. And they might pay more and still don't get results like our Atomy skincare.
When even recently we had this elderly lady, you know, she's pretty close to 70, and you know, she's still working. So, you know, it brings a little water to our eyes when we see that she's able to achieve, you know, the very first level in this company. It's something that's not unimaginable for a lot of seniors. Yeah, so we're both very happy.
Yeah, because you only have one life to live. And every day if you're doing something that you truly enjoy, I think Atomy brings that. You know, people wake up and people are excited for what's happening. And if that excitement continues, I believe success is just right there.
So for us, this journey in the beginning, the road was really, really rough. Yeah, it was totally not paved, lots of rocks everywhere. Literally, I still remember for her, for sure the first 2 years, many times she goes, I think I want to quit. Many, many times. And even I told her, I go, yeah, let's just quit, let's stop this.
Until I was able to understand that Atomy is considered negative in many people's point of view because it's part of the network industry, and I have to not fight, but a lot of these things come my way.
Before Atomy, I was already very, very busy, but not as fulfilling. That's one thing that's missing. But with Atomy though, the journey was actually very difficult, but it was very fulfilling. So it's totally different. You know, it's different than I think a lot of people can really comprehend, because we live in now a world where everything's very immediate, so that's how we get satisfied. But with Atomy, I noticed that we just keep going and you can't stop, but the fulfillment part keeps coming non-stop. And it's not based on how much work you have to continue doing, because the groundwork was done. So it just keeps continuing getting these type of reward. So the reward, like for us, is all the members, whether they use the product and they love, especially like the Himohim, or you know, they use the skincare and they look more beautiful, or you know, they just love brushing their teeth. These are all the different unique things that makes us very happy. And then of course, the people on the business side, they're becoming successful. And we're very, very happy because many of them come up to us and say, you know, I love MLM. I want to succeed in it. This is going to be my last try. They always tell us that. And lo and behold, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the last company, yeah? Because they're becoming successful. Atomy is quite different. The main reason, the main driver for me wanting to do Atomy was the charity part. I found the system gave me a charity platform where I can actually help a lot of people. And, you know, seeing that, you know, when you reach a certain age, especially for me, you want to do some kind of charity work before you don't have the capability or your body doesn't allow you to. So I wanted to actually travel and do more charity work. And the Atomy gave me a big insight, and I got to see a lot of different places, different countries, and how there's a lot of people doing good things in those countries. And that's because of Atomy, it brought me there. And then also the platform system can help them too. So that's what keeps funneling me to keep moving forward. And it's like an adventure, like somebody with like a backpacker, where you go travel to different places. I actually get to travel to different countries and find those really charitable people, those small organizations.
It's gonna be a household name. It's gonna be global. I believe the vision of what our CEO is creating, if you dream vividly, it will come true. So the more we dream of Atomy being a success and a support for humanity, it will come true. Atomy is a blessing to me.
For her, it's blessing. For me, it's savior. The reason why I say savior is, first, it helped me. You know, I do have the hair thinning issue, So it's helped me maintain my hair for literally now 6 years. And from there, it helped a lot of other people. That's why I do find Atomy itself, the products alone can help a lot of people, whether it's the skincare or whether it's the health supplements. We all enjoy taking it.
Yes, we are so blessed that Atomy is created. The blessing keeps going and going. It keeps blessing and blessing. Rather, if it's people's health who doesn't have any solutions and saving money using the highest quality ingredients, we're blessed to have so many people in our lives that love us and we love them. The family just keeps expanding and expanding. And we are blessed because many people who are in our family tree, we don't know who they are. But yet we have the blessings of every single person.
Wanted to give you the world. Fresh. Hyper. Silky hydration.
Hydra Capture Micro Capsule, Ultra Multivital, Beauty Power Advanced, Flower Water Base, Hyaluron Moisture.
All of this means awesome.
Nutra Capsule Essence, Super Dual Step, Brightening Skin Boosting.
Yeah, awesome. Just awesome. But it's too long to say all this. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare. Hydra for moisturizing, brightening for lighter skin. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare Set. Your skin full of hydration and extra brightness. This will be your new favorite item.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Rana Kim. I used to wonder how people can use a sheet mask every single day, especially because I have sensitive skin. So I'd only put on a sheet mask when I had an important appointment the following day or needed to get my makeup done really well. Not every day, but after using this, my perspective changed. The newly released Atomy Daily Expert Mask. Most sheet masks are too heavy, as they leave the skin difficult to apply makeup on. With this, my skin was neat and tidy. You get no skin problems and it's made of safe materials. How could I not become a fan? Skincare is vital. In summer, without proper care, we ladies shout, "I'm aging" all the time. If you're thinking, how can I save time, save money, and get professional help? Then try Atomy. Allow me to explain why I love Atomy so much. First, it comes with upgrades. Want to hear me sing it to you? Dry skin turns moist, dull skin turns shiny, saggy skin turns elastic using Atomy every day. My singing may not be the best, but you can see my passion. We've got the moisturizing line, which maximizes moisturization through the 5-layer surface, which keeps the moisture in. The brightening line makes your skin shine from the inside, and the nourishing firming line to invigorate your skin with nutrition for elasticity. Having 3 different options to choose from is so exciting. More importantly, have you seen how big the sheet is? It's huge! It fits perfectly on almost anyone's face. Your husband has a large face? No problem. Your kids can also use it on a daily basis since kids these days care a lot about skincare. Mask that everyone in the family can use at this price? This is undoubtedly a great deal. Let's look at the materials used. Cheap products are usually made of tencel and rayon, which are fine, but not very absorbent. Forget them. This is cupra, the material for premium masks, natural seaweed fiber made using kelp and sea mustard, both known for moisture, and finally bamboo fiber and tencel. With materials manufactured in perfect conditions, Atomy created a brand new type of sheet. I present the Seaweed Expert Sheet. Its absorption is exceptional. Why does absorption matter, you ask? It's already great that the essence content in the sheet increased from 20 grams to 24 grams, but the sheet needs to literally bombard the essence on the face. Please pay special attention to the sticky liquid that the sheet produces. It makes the seaweed sheet in and of itself adhere more tightly on your face and enhances absorption. In short, these sheets are extraordinary. These are thin and have a strong adhesion on the skin. The skin under the sheet will never dry up or have trouble with absorption with this mask. they did their homework. These sheets just show you how great Atomy's technology is. Shall we take a look at each line? Let's start with the moisturizing line. I was impressed that the moisture from using it lasts until the next day. Crispy on the outside, moist on the inside? No, it's not a pork cutlet. Try this product if the inside of your skin feels dry and needs filling up. The components were extraordinary, starting with the 3-layer Moisture Surge Complex line's natural moisturizing substance. Beta-glucan is a polysaccharide that forms the cell walls in mushrooms and grains. It strengthens you, simply put. It's rich with dietary fiber, which helps keep out harmful substances. This mask is also filled with hyaluronic acid, which is essential for moisturization. The base is also extraordinary. It's Hawaiian deep sea water. You will feel like you are with the Hawaii Five-0 cast on a vacation in Hawaii when putting this on. Because even the water is different. You are putting something extraordinary on your face. You will have such a fun experience feeling the inside of your skin moisturize. Let's move on to the second line. I'm especially excited with the shiny brightening line. It's just what we need these days. Abundance of UV rays can make your face break out. You must prevent that. It doesn't brighten your face suddenly. It fills up naturally, making your face glow. That's thanks to the components, of course. This is what makes this product great. Glutathione applies pressure on tyrosinase in the skin, making the skin glow naturally. The vitamin C and vitamin E contents are outstanding. The vitamin C content is 200 times and 5 times those of an apple and a lemon, respectively, while the vitamin E content is 5 times a kiwi. So the skin brightens and looks much improved. That's not it. There are 2 more extracts to look at. First, extracts of rice embryos, where the life essence of the rice plant is focused at. The polyphenol from the rice embryo from rice grown in Changhung, Jeollanam-do, rapidly improves the tone of your skin from the inside. There's also lactobacillus, more precisely bifidobacteria, which people are interested in nowadays. The bifidobacteria extract strengthens your skin barrier. For whoever wishes to strengthen their skin at a time like this, the shiny brightening line will be your best friend. Last but not the least, it's the third and final line. Pay attention if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. It's the nourishing firming line with truly exceptional ingredients. Peptides, composed of amino acids such as lysine, glycine, histidine, firms the skin and helps get rid of wrinkles. How do you feel about collagen? Collagen isn't just in your hair, it's an important component of your body's cartilage system. We can eat it or apply it on our skin. This has that. Collagen keeps the skin moist, firm, and elastic, making you look, super young. The base is kombucha, which is popular nowadays. Miranda Kerr, Amanda Seyfried, and more famous actors and musicians are posting about it on their social media. That same kombucha you carry in your tumbler is being poured on your face. Obviously, your skin will feel extremely firm. Oh my, when you have so much to talk about, time flies. You can probably tell that this is really amazing. There is a quote that I love. Persistent effort transforms one's life, one day at a time. Likewise, I believe making changes every day will bring you great success. With Atomy Daily Expert Mask Pack, experience pleasant change and delightful excitement. This has been your show host, Rana Kim.
With that courage, anyone can be successful at Atomy, no matter what they've done before. Hello everyone, I'm Imperial Master Sung-il Kim. I met Atomy in a very difficult time, and as I grew step by step along with Atomy, I've become a very honorable Imperial Master. I am now living a proud life as a member of my family and society. Atomy, the world's most competitive company, has been founded. But it doesn't mean that Atomy's competitiveness becomes your competitiveness. You must have your own competitiveness, and you have to get the acknowledgement from your sponsors and partners for your mastership. They should be able to trust and follow you. They should want to brag about you. Looking back, I've had many ups and downs. I had even given up on Atomy business at one point. Even now, I'm sorry to see so many people who enter and leave Atomy business so easily. There must be a time of preparation. I feel like having that determination would be helpful, since this isn't a business you do on your own. It's about persuading people with others and being the leader of a group when it grows in size. It was very difficult for me to meet my partners, and as the number of partners increased, I found myself having to stand in front of them and say something. It was a fear for me. Everyone around me knows that. I used to run away when there was a crowd, and I didn't want to show my red face and trembling voice. So I used to be scared of crowds and run away from them. But how would my partners judge me for that? They would be ashamed of me. And if you are ashamed of your sponsor, who would want to bring new customers to that shameful sponsor and entrust them to him? So when I got scared of failing at my business because of my partners being ashamed and avoiding me, I started to prepare in that moment of fear. I needed to overcome my fears. I made up my mind out of fear that I should be in the position where my partners want. That change of mind got me ready. The funny thing is, the moment I got ready and considered it my job, my body started to get ready. I experienced myself getting physically ready with a change of mind. And at some point, I found myself speaking many of the chairman's words through my own mouth to many partners. I spoke about Atomy's excellence, its competitiveness, and the right way to do business. I never thought I could stand in front of people with my quivering mouth, trembling voice, and red face, but I think I've overcome that to become someone who speaks confidently. It was possible because there was a process of preparation, and it was because of my courage to break down the wall that I thought that I couldn't do on my own. They're called obstacles. They aren't made by anyone. You can become a leader when you take down the obstacles you've created on your own, one by one. Then you grow as a leader and get closer to success. When I was on a tour of the US, I thought I lectured extremely passionately. I gave myself lots of points, maybe close to 100, but after the seminar, I heard something shocking. Why are you scolding us like that? We're working hard too. I felt a lot of things when I heard that. I realized that I was just blowing my own horn without relating to them. I was basically saying, I did well, but you guys didn't. Let's say you talk to your partners on a regular basis, in a condescending or reprimanding tone. Or you just brag about yourself without acknowledging them. And if you're a sponsor who takes the credit for what your partners did well and just brags about yourself to others, your partners would leave because of you. You can't run your business well without your partners. So we all need to take time to reflect on what language we use. Anyone can consider themselves a decent person, but rather than the way you see yourself, the way other people judge you might be what you're really like. It's based on facts and objectivity, not our subjective thoughts. You can just ask your sponsor, they know the exact you. You can ask your partners, they know the real you. When you repeat that continuously, you can become a leader who has greater inner maturity. I think it makes my partners feel like anyone can have a meeting with me and succeed. That's my biggest change. And I've gained this confidence. With that confidence, it's not that hard to go up one step at a time. And you can even become an Imperial Master. Of course, you have to go for it. Don't ever give up. You have to trust yourself. It's a steadfast fact that you are fully capable of doing all the work you need to do with Atomy business. Don't think you can't do it by yourself. You just need the courage to break down the wall. With that courage, anyone can be successful at Atomy, no matter what they've done before. I wish you all to be courageous.